All right, everyone. This video is going to cover any fears, reservations, or doubts you may have about joining as a coach. I just want to start off by saying that fears are 100% normal. Any big thing or small thing that you are going to start in your life, you're going to have fears about. And just like anybody, I had fears about joining as a coach. I was approached by Erin at one point, and then she asked me to join for like 2 or 3 months before I actually just decided to invest and join. So I totally get it, and ask any coach. They had the same fears that you are having right now. So I'm going to talk about how to overcome those and why you don't really need to be scared. The first thing is, like, people are afraid of putting themselves out there, making videos like this one, posting selfies, talking to people, connecting with people. That's kind of scary, and you may not believe it, but I am a huge introvert. Ask anyone I went to high school with, I'm an introvert, and so this was something that was super scary to me, and it still is scary to me. And here's how I overcame it. As a coach, we push personal development. We talked about it in some of our last videos. And through personal development, I was able to gain the confidence that I needed in order to succeed at this job and in order to feel comfortable in my own skin, feel comfortable putting myself out there, making myself vulnerable. And in doing so, I've had really awesome success. So there's that. And I just want you guys to know that the things that are holding you back from joining as a coach are more than likely holding you back from other things in your life. So if you're afraid of making connections and talking to people, that's probably something that's holding you back in relationships and connections in just everyday life. So becoming a coach and working on these personal development things and working on yourself, you're going to not only succeed as a coach, but you're going to succeed as a human being in all of these other aspects of your life. So it's really awesome. Fear of failing. So this is a big one. People are so afraid of failing that they just don't start. They just don't even try. And in this business, there's no such thing as failing, because we have so many things put in order for you as far as personal development. We have trainings, we have hand-on-hand coaching where we are in your life as much as you want us to be and as much as you allow us to be, that there's no room for failure. The only possible way that you're going to fail in this business and in this line of work is if you just give up. Okay? And that's the thing, is I did this, I will admit it. I gave up for about a month and nothing happened. But then that's why this job is so awesome, because I gave up for a month and then I saw that I had no money coming in, and I was like, all right, let's give it a shot again. I gave it a shot, and my next paycheck was $300. Just like that. Simple. So the only way that you're going to fail is if you give up and if you just don't try and if you don't take all the tools that we're giving you. So if you sign up as a coach, our team has limitless tools, limitless resources, and limitless coaches that you can personally contact and get individual help from, that if you just put yourself out there, if you put in the work, there's no possible way of failing. If you join and you just kind of mosey your way through and you just take your sweet time and you don't do the things that we give you to do, then yeah, you're probably not going to succeed and you're probably not going to produce a successful business. That's just how it works. But if you do what we tell you to do, if you do these trainings, if you do these things that we tell you to do, we give you daily tasks, we line it all out for you. So simple. It's just like a to-do list. You just check them off each day. It's so simple that if you do them, I guarantee you will succeed, just as we have succeeded, just as our previous coaches have succeeded, and as our coaches are continually succeeding. It's how we do it. We have a set formula that works. It just works. People are worried about negative feedback. That's one that we have. Just putting yourself out there. Once you get yourself out there, guess what? You may get negative feedback from family members, from friends, or from strangers. And this is, again, where personal development comes into play. If you are working on yourself every day, building your confidence, working on individual things that you're struggling with, you're going to be so developed in your own confidence, in your own being, that stuff just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter anymore. And you overcome it, and you start to love yourself, and you start to love what you're doing. You love the business, that you just move on from it, and it doesn't even faze you. And that's the thing, is you don't have to be all salesy and sharksy. Like, our training shows you how to be successful in this type of business without having to be those annoying people on Facebook or Instagram trying to just sell you things. That's not all we do. We're not here to just sell you stuff, right? We're here to change people's lives, and we're here to better ourselves. So another one is time, and we have a whole video dedicated to that. So I'm not going to spend time on that. But watch that other video if that's one of your reservations. The last one is money, and this is the trickiest one because I feel like it's one of the biggest things keeping people from joining, and it was the main reason I didn't want to join, and I didn't for so long. But here's the thing, okay? Here's the hard truth. And I mean, it's not even hard, it's just the truth. The amount of money you have to invest into this business is so small. Okay, and it may seem like a big deal right now, but the amount of money that I invested at the beginning, my kid's about to start crying, I think. The amount of money that I invested at the very beginning, I more than doubled in my first paycheck. And that's the other thing, is we get paid every single week, okay? So I doubled my profit, I doubled my initial investment in the first week, okay? You have to help like 3 people just to make up that initial investment. That's nothing. That's so easy. And if you're doing what we're telling you to do, you're going to do it like that. So if you're worried about that, if you're worried about the initial investment, I'm telling you there's ways that you can make the amount of money to make that up. Also, I want you to think about, if you're like, okay, well, I have so many bills, I have to put all my money right here. Okay, look at your bank statement, okay? Look through your bank account. If this is something you want to do, you're going to find a way to make it happen, okay? So for me, I looked through and I was like, okay, my husband and I, we go out to eat. We eat sushi like once a week. Sushi's expensive, okay? And eating out is expensive. I'm telling you, if you cut back on eating out, if you just like stay home even just 4 times, you will have enough money just from saving, just from not eating out, not eating garbage food, to make the initial investment. And guess what? Sorry, there's a fly. Guess what? You're able to invest, and you're already a step closer to your health and fitness goals because you're not eating out and you're making a home-cooked meal. Easy, okay? It's just, would you rather spend your money on instant gratification, going out and getting sushi, or would you rather invest your money in your own personal health and well-being and in your opportunity and your responsibility to help other people and to find other people and give them these amazing tools that are making you happier, making you feel better? It's just, I love this business so much. I really do. So that's why, I mean, I gave up some stuff. I gave up some time, gave up some money, and I invested. And I'm telling you, if I could go back in time right now, and knowing what I would get out of it, I would invest $2,000 rather than just $200. Okay? Because it's that life-changing and that amazing. My kid's screaming, so that's my cue. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any other doubts or reservations that I didn't touch on, or any aspects of those specific ones that you have more questions on, reach out to the coach that added you to this group, and we'll answer any questions, okay? Thanks for watching.